Think it gets any bigger or brighter or merrier than this than to be wearing genuine rubies. Now, maybe Santa can bring you rubies this year, or maybe you gift yourself, because look at how affordable a genuine, certified by the GIA ruby necklaces today. We'll have matching earrings available for you as well to add to your order. It is brand new. You're the first to see it. Jay, you said you've done only a few all ruby necklaces in your 40 plus
Well, in 43 years of doing this, and in 24 years of the show, I would say this is maybe the third time I've ever actually been able to do ruby. This is amazing to come at this value. And here again, you know, this is GIA certified. There's only 5 colors of corundum that the GIA accepts as ruby. It has to be 5 different, there's only 5 different shades of red, and this was certified ruby. I can't tell you how many times I've come real close, but no cigar, okay? It just didn't have the right red. Even though it looked red to me, it didn't have the right red to be called ruby. So this is ruby. I gotta tell you, I'll just tell you a little secret. So if you're a guy right now and you're watching, right, and your wife's not in the room, okay, this is your get out of jail free card.
Yeah,
okay?
this is a gift
this is if you
of
ever
a
played
lifetime.
Monopoly and you have, I call it, you know, I have things like this in my private stash that, like maybe when I've traveled a little too long, or maybe I bought something for my plane that she's not gonna be real happy about, you know? When she finds out how much money I spent on my plane, you know, it's a pet peeve, you know? But even though I explained to her, it's making me a better pilot, it's making it safer, dear. Sometimes she's not really on the same playing field on that. But I keep these things so that I have my, this is my, this is get out of the doghouse Jay gift, okay?
Well, you know what,
so
it's all natural.
I gotta tell you, yeah, and I don't know any woman
it sparkles like crazy.
that would get a natural ruby necklace like this and be dissatisfied. Okay, I don't know anybody that would be dissatisfied.
A quick update, only because we got a couple minutes left. We have like 150 or so of these to go around.
And these are something I can repeat
Genuine rubies.
Okay, now, I'm not saying that I'll never get ruby ever again, okay? Here's the deal, like I was telling you, I've seen ruby, I know right now where I can go, I know where there's massive amounts of ruby. To buy from those miners though, and to buy that material and to be able to cut this necklace would, I'm being honest with you here, would cost, the price of this would be at least 4 times this price, at least 4, if not more. So this is, it's not just the quality of the material, it's